One of the most unrecognized things is that people are different. Like, come on. I'm different from the person sitting next to me. They might learn better the traditional way. Stand in front of the class, lecture the class, and hand them an assignment afterwards. And then give them homework to do at night on top of all the other classes they have and the job that they probably have and the family they might have to help take care of. But let's just forget about that. Some kids learn when the learning is more interactive. Why are we sticking with the traditional way that was created in 1837? By the way, today's education system was put in place in 1837, which explains a lot. And it's just crazy to me that there are students that have something in them. You know, everybody has something in them. But if they're not good at your subject, or if they're not learning it the way you want them to learn it, then the teacher's just gonna shut them out and forget about them. And that's crazy. You know, like, everybody's got something special about them. And what teachers need to do is they need to unlock that and help them reach their full potential. Not just forget about them because they have a C in your class. The most important students to teachers are the students that have A's in their class. And that's crazy. The most important students in your class need to be students that have F's, that have D's, that have C's. You know how unmotivating it is for students that are struggling in a class when your teacher doesn't even care about helping you? They have a job, and that job is to do everything in their power to help you. Technically, that's their job. That's not how teachers usually treat it. Teachers are so unwilling to go that extra mile. That sucks. That really, really sucks. There are just so many things wrong with everything teachers do. And there are some amazing teachers that need to be recognized, that need to be talked about. The lower tier of performing teachers need to be looking up and asking, how can I be a better teacher? How can I teach these kids better? But that's just not happening. Why don't teachers want you to be excited coming to their class? How come if you walk in not excited for their class, how are they happy with themselves? How are they happy that they're not succeeding at their job? And trust me, teachers know when they're not doing the best job. They just know. And it is bullshit. It's so stupid. How often does a teacher ask a question and the class is just silent? The teacher is just sitting at the front of the class waiting for an answer, but nobody's raising their hand. Shouldn't that tell the teacher something? That your class is boring? Or that nobody feels comfortable answering your question? Well, that's another topic, the fact that nobody feels comfortable enough to speak up because of all the judgment that goes around in schools. But that's a subject for another day. Let's stick with teachers. Why is that not a wake-up call? So why don't we start being more innovative, being more creative, being more caring? And some teachers, they get a stupid question asked and make that student feel like shit about themselves. And that's just a great way to do your job. It's crazy. Teachers pick and choose who they want to focus on and who they don't. And that's crazy. They need to focus on everybody equally, and they need to be able to go that extra mile to make sure students succeed. I don't think they realize how important their job is. Like, this is the next generation that they're teaching, that they're raising. Students have lost the urge to want to learn. And that's not all because of teachers. That's also because of all the pointless information that's shoved down our throats. Stuff that we don't want to learn. But that's another thing for another day. The whole system's just up. But today I just want to talk about the teachers because they are what's leading this next generation, man. And they're not doing well. And I'm talking about teachers in general, but it's not all teachers. Oh my, is it most of them? And it is crazy to me that this is allowed. The average district in America fires 0.2% of teachers based on performance annually. 0.2%. That is not okay. You know, that'd be a good number if the teachers were doing that well. But 0.2%? I'm not saying they need to be fired, but I'm saying they need to be held to a higher standard. Problems with American schools go far beyond just the teachers. The moment students stop genuinely enjoying learning what they're forced to learn, the moment they stopped enjoying that was the moment that the school should have put the hammer down and said, it's time to make a change. So that's all I got. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll be talking about how schools teach us like we're robots. So thanks for watching. Bye.